Thank
We're back live. Alrighty, and we are back. Had to do a really quick switcheroo.
Not sure what's going on there, but we're back live. How about that? What quick technology has came for us?
Right? We'll see if I can run the top ticker on my end. See if it'll work for me. Top ticker's really slow. We'll stick with side tower. Alright, so looking at the battle right now, this is the battle for 8th spot right here. It looks like 11th spot. I can count. Ooh, Bryce Hunter up into the wall, in around, and turns number 1 and 2.
Get Bryce Hunter in that number 9 machine going around.
I'll have my gauges on.
Take a look at the instant replay here.
Now.
Taking a peek at 3 wide. Bryce Hunter comes from the top to the bottom of the track there. It's in the side of... Not sure who that was. See if we can get another look at it here. Jim Ott there on the inside. The looks like 92 of Jordan Slater comes down into him. Up and around and into the wall he goes.
Well, Keith Hackney out of the race now. Brian Terry many laps down the 33rd spot, and Alex Carr down pit road out of the race.
Hey, BJ, you might need to turn off race audio.
Yeah.
Oh, good call, good call, good call, sir. Hey, look, some people are going to get to see what happens in the background. Unfortunately, Steve might be able to, but I won't be able to get the background updates anymore. I am no longer on comms. Uh-oh. Alright, we're back. It's going to say, now I'm losing cars. Go figure. But most of the drivers inside of the top 20 going down pit road. 2 drivers stayed out are Radburn Shutters and Alex Penn. Looks like Bryce Hunter might have as well, but he lost a lap due to that caution by the looks of it. First off pit road, what is the driver that was in second? James Silvers. Followed by Adam Lancaster. Alex Penn going to bring it down pit road now along with Bryce Hunter. Radburn Shutters continues to stay out though in the number 3 machine. Not quite ready to come down pit road yet.
Yep, not ready. As he's on 20, it's been 29 laps since that last pit stop. It was ruled as a recent incident, that caution, so.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
I'll say we know that they can go 52 laps on fuel. Question is, do they want to go that long on tires? No, this is a bit of a rougher track. It likes to wear tires down a little bit, but right now 29 laps on the tires that they got, so just over halfway. And he's going to bring it down pit road here. A little surprised to see that choice, but this should be money stop. If he comes down pit road here and we don't get any green-white checkers, good chance that this will be the final pit stop of the race. So I do agree with the call by everybody to go ahead and bring it down pit road.
Definitely.
So with that, Adam Lancaster will take over race lead, followed by Kyle Mays, Justin Winters, Robbie Richards, Michael Robinson, Jason Ayerson, Jim Ott. Oh, sorry. Forgot Adam Lancaster up there in the front, but Jim Ott 8th, Bobby Mays, and then Jordan Slater. I don't know, I was expecting the car up in the top of my timing and scoring to be a lap car, because mine likes to flub out on us there a little bit. Add that now. Going ahead and getting my race information updated on my end.
Our green flag is that good start there for James Silvers. 77 Lancaster in the second spot there. Then you got third. That's Winters and Kyle Mays battling side by side. Kyle Mays has it momentarily. Winters trying to battle on outside, but Mays will clear. Winters will settle for that fourth spot. Now Michael Robinson looks to try to battle with Winters on the outside. Couldn't make it happen. Now he gets loose. He overcorrects him and Jim Alt heavy on the binders. Caution on the racetrack for Robbie Richards in the 12 machine.
Richards just cannot seem to catch a break and ends up going around right there. See if we can get a look at our NLRA instant replay. Maybe. It actually didn't give it to me, but what I can do, oddly enough, it's not even telling me that we went green. Alright, he's already around there.
Well, Bryce Hunter gonna be barking as he's coming around on the high side, maybe? Maybe that's him?
Here we are. There is the replay, just gets loose there running on the inside of Jim Ott, goes around. Everybody goes zooming on by.
Oh, that ain't him. Thought maybe it was Bryce Hunter getting the lucky dog. That wasn't him. Oh, yeah, he does. He's a barking. That squeaker should be our lucky dog sound. There he goes. And unfortunately, as mentioned last night on my end, for some reason, iRacing is not allowing me to see the back few cars. Still working on it, still trying to figure out why that is, what's going on. It's told to render all of them, but it doesn't give them all to me. So some of the events that happen back in the very back of the field we won't be able to catch. But our top 5 right now, under caution number 5 of this race, is going to be James Silvers, Adam Lancaster, Kyle Mays, Justin Winters, Michael Robinson. Running in the top 5. 2 drivers that were up in the front all night long, now mired further back as James Silvers, actually, not sure where James Silvers is. Radburn Shutters in 23rd. Oh, James Silvers is the race leader. He's right in front of us. I keep looking for him. I expected him to stick with his teammate. And I keep forgetting to even look for him up at the top. Well, 88 laps of the books. Fixing to be 89 here at Iowa for the Geico 131. You're watching Ultimate Dirt TV. He will choose the bottom. James Silvers will, so that's going to put Adam Lancaster on the outside.
We go back to green flag racing, 41 laps to go here at Iowa.
Lights actually still, yeah, lights are still on the pace vehicle. 40. No, 41, you're right. 131.
All right. Lights are out. We're going to go green flag racing out turn number 4.
Silvers, Lancaster, row 1. Winners, Mays, row 2. You see everybody starting to look antsy to go. Ready to knock this race out and get it over with. Tightening up now to turn number 4, pace vehicle, making that left-hand turn right. There it goes. James Silver's leading us to the restart zone. Green flag is out. Decent start by Lancaster. The outside keeps his nose there on James Silver's. Good start. Silver's now is going to clear him into turn number 1. Lancaster going to fall back in line, but look at the run he's going to get. Right to the back bumper. Now down to the inside. We have a battle for the race lead.
Good battle going on. Here we go. James Silvers and the 17 of Lancaster. Lancaster heavy on the bottom, not getting the rear end of them. As we complete lap number 91 on lap number 92 as Lancaster falls in line. Now he's going to duck to the inside of him. Does Lancaster clear him out of 2? He does. The new race leader, Adam Lancaster.
Good move by Lancaster to squeeze right on in there, but that checks up Silvers as Mays and Robinson get right to the back bumper. Kyle Mays, he's been right there for quite a while. Now he's in position to go for a race win. Takes a look to the inside of James Silvers. That's for the second spot. Outside lines got the momentum off of turn number 2 as Mays continues to look to the inside down into 3. Silvers has the 18 of Robinson right behind him.
A little further back, look at Witters right there in that 5th spot there. Has the top 5, did a good job. Not now, looking to the inside of Robinson. As they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Now still into the inside. Look at Jim Alt directly behind him. James Silvers. And let's see here. James Silvers and Kyle Mays still battling. And here comes the 18 of Michael Robinson. BJ, you can throw a blanket over 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yeah, you absolutely can, as Mays and Silvers just swap lines there. Give the spot back to James Silvers. Silvers gave a little nudge to the 55 of Mays to get that spot, but Mays goes back to the inside of him once again. It's where he got to pass the first time. Silvers got to try to get that outside line to work. These two duking it out back and forth for that second spot, lap after lap. Whoever's got the inside seems to have the preferred line. And, with these two battling it out, they're really not letting the 17 of Lancaster get very far ahead. They're still keeping up with them a bit. Give it to Silvers at the stripe for second spot that time by. But Mays is not giving up on the inside. Right there, ready to pounce. Still is the 18 and the 7 of Justin Winters.
How about that for Adam Lancaster in that 17 machine? And now you look at Kyle Mays ducks to the inside of James Silvers. This battle still going on for 2nd and 3rd. Michael Robinson there in 4th with Justin Winters. Look at Jim Alt currently sitting in the 6th spot. And then Jason Harrison, he's in 7th. Bobby Mays in that 2 machine. He's in that 8th spot. Look at to the inside of Jason Harrison. As I pass the Geico restart zone there as they cross the start finish line. as we complete lap number 98. 98 laps in the books, 32 laps to go at the start finish line.
Bobby Mays was not quite able to do it that time. Looking back forward, though, Kyle Mays lost the battle for second. Give it to James Silvers. Michael Robinson took over the fourth spot. He's fighting for fifth now as caution flag waves once again. Not quite sure, but I think it might be for Jason Bridges as he went down pit road. And we do see him jump into pit road, but still not quite able to see what happened there, unfortunately. See if we can get a play-by-play if Steve can find it on his end. So our top five, while Steve searches for that, is Lancaster, Silver, Robinson, Mays, and winners. Jim Ott, Jason Harrison, Sean Kostritz, Jeremiah Hobbs, Jordan Slater, Robert Malikian, Ryan Chapman, Scott Fritz, Radburn Shutters, Nathan Mascroft, Robbie Richards, all heading down pit road.
Well, that caution coming out, they bunched up in front of them. There was the 4 of Alan Duranco into 72. Tony Iverson had nowhere to go. He had to get on the binders. They did. Jason Bridges had nowhere to go but in the back of them. That's what brought out that caution.
Unfortunate turn of events for these guys here. James Silver's riding along the apron right now, wondering if he might bring it down. Kind of looks like he's planning on it. Now he will stay out in that number 33.
30 laps to go here at Iowa for the Geico 131. And how about Radburn Shutters in that 25th position after leading so many laps here tonight?
At 25th. And kind of in a bit of a struggle right now in that number 3 machine. Yeah, he hadn't been in dirty air all night. He's never had to put that number 3 machine under the test of dirty air and working through traffic. Wonder if he's regretting not coming down pit road with everybody else on that last caution, waiting till the last minute to come down. Or maybe he's just in save mode, expecting everybody else to have to go for a pit stop.
Well, either or. A 102 laps in the books. Lights are still on the pace vehicle. Top 5 look like this: Lancaster, Silvers, Robinson, Mays, and Winners. Your top 5 here at Iowa with the Geico 131.
Laps continue to wind down here. The pace light should go out this time if I'm not mistaken. This truck hits the stripe and there goes the lights. They're going to double them back up. Animal Lancaster chooses the inside.
All right, Jason Bridges is calling it a night. He's parked it.
Yeah, unfortunate for the driver of the number 34, not the way he wanted his night to go. We'll see him back out next week. Actually, tomorrow, I do believe, in the Cup Series.
All right, the pace truck is in. Adam Lancaster brings us to the Geico restart zone. He can fire anytime he fires. Good start for Lancaster. He caught the 33 sleeping there on that start. As now the 18 of Michael Robinson looks to the inside for that second spot as they go to turn number 1. Silvers battles back on the outside as they exit turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Silvers can clear. Now he does. Robinson down that third spot going into turn number 3. Your top 5 single file. Then you got double file with Mo Abbott and Bobby Mays side by side. That's for 6th and 7th on the board. Tyler Evans in 8th. Brad Gebhardt and Matt Campbell, your top 10.
Yep, Brad Gebhardt currently battling it out with Matt Campbell. Campbell to the inside, Gebhardt to the outside. Outside the line, for a lot of people, has looked really strong and really fast. One of the few drivers we've seen able to make that inside line work and make the passes. The 55 of Kyle Mays. He's currently riding in that 4th spot, but it did eventually go away. Scott Fritz with contact. He's going to start dropping back now. Dropping back in a hurry. Now 3 wide into turn number 3. Fritz still on the outside. Comes down. Nearly makes contact to the 22. Keeping an eye on that. 22 now bounces around like a pinball between them. Contact again. And around goes Fritz down to the infield.
Radbird Shutter's involved in that too. In the number 3 machine. Tough luck for your early race leader leading a lot of laps. Radbird Shutters gets it going. Firing again. It gets it going. Scott Fritz still sitting on the apron in turn number 1.
Take a quick look at the replay. We saw it live, but it went 3 wide. The 22 just gets caught in the middle between Shutters and Fritz. That is Robert Maliki, and just got really tight really quickly. Had absolutely no room for error. And a little bit of contact sent Shutters and Fritz both around. Shutters looks like he's going to take a pit side. Fritz with heavy damage to the nose of that number 01 machine.
Yes, he is. As he's tucked right behind Adam Lancaster. Well, sitting in the 3rd spot is Michael Robinson. He has 1 win on the season. Trying to go for win number 2 here tonight. Then you got Kyle Mays, Justin Winter, still in your top 5. Bobby Mays, Mo Abbott, Tyler Evans, Brad Gebhardt, and Matt Campbell rounding out your top 10. How about Travis 20 into 29? He's up 22 spots in 11th position. And Dustin Renstittle in 12th. Brian Terry getting the lucky dog.
You know, we haven't talked a whole lot about Travis Twitty. He stayed quiet tonight, but 22 spots forward, as you already mentioned. He's having one heck of a night in that number 29 machine, just quietly, carefully working his way back forward, as we do have 3 drivers brought it down pit road. Bryce Hunter, Tony Iverson, Jeremiah Hobbs, those guys all brought it down pit road here. Under this pit stop, Alex Penn as well. Looks like they had some tires left in the bank for Alex Penn and Bryce Hunter. This could be a great call for them. It could also be a very bad call, but if they got the freshest tires out there, there's a good chance for them to be able to work their way back forward. About 19 laps to go, I think, when we come back to the green. It's a lot of cars to pass in 19 laps, though.
Definitely. Short time to get there.
Long way.
You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them.
Yeah.
And know when to run.
Definitely got to know when to run.
That's
Right.
right.
Gebhardt,
You know-
oddly enough. Stint length, 110 laps. There's Something not quite right there for Brad Gebhardt. I know he ain't ran 110 laps and not pitted at all, but
30 laps is the last time Brad Gebhardt has pitted.
I'm glad you're just showing right. But looking at the pit stops here, it looks like everybody on their last pit stops inside the top 5, top 6 all took tires. And right about that 13, 14 second mark is that target mark to show that they got tires whenever you're looking at the pit times. So their times right now are right about 30 laps over. Their last stint was 29 laps when they came down. Made the decision to come down under a yellow flag, knowing they can make it at least 52 laps on fuel.
Yep. And Lancaster going to restart on the bottom. You know, we talked about Robinson 1 win on the season. Adam Lancaster 1 win on this season. James Silvers wants to get his name in the win column. Lights are out. Be 18 to go when a green flag waves. Here at Iowa with the Bluegrass Xfinity Series live on Ultimate Dirt TV. The Geico 131. Scott Fritz was given the EOL, charged with that caution, sent to the rear. Is your top 5 still look like this? Lancaster, Silvers, Robinson, Bays, and winners. As the drivers are racked and stacked and fixing to go back racing with 18 laps to go here at Iowa. How many Adam Lancasters we got in the house tonight? And how many James Silvers fans in the house tonight? Pace car is pulling in. The field's in the hands of Adam Lancaster. It comes to Geico restart zone. He fires off. Good start for Adam Lancaster. James Silvers in second there. There you got a battle. That is Michael Robinson and Kyle Mays side by side going in turns 1 and 2. Exiting turn number 2. They're still side by side for the third spot as the 18 of Michael Robinson's on the inside. And Mays is on the outside. Robinson tries to clear him, cannot clear him as they exit turn number 4. He goes wide, pushes Mays up wide. Now look out. Here comes the 7 of Justin Winters. Takes over that third spot as they head into turn number 1. Beating and banging, still not finished yet because they even now Kyle Mays at the 55 got in the wall again. He falls all the way back to 10th. Tough luck for that driver, Kyle Mays. But your top 3 is Lancaster under heavy pressure from James Silvers out of turn number 4. In striking distance, James Silvers is as we come to 16 to go.
Well, now it looks like I am losing. Iracing. Giving us troubles all across the board. For the second night, now my iRacing goes dark. Well, Steve, give it to us radio style while I reset this.
Well, right now with 15 laps to go, the 17 of Adam Lancaster now pulls out to a 2-car length advantage over 33 of James Silvers. Justin Winters continues to run in that third spot there. Michael Robinson currently in 4th. 5th is Bobby Mays in that 2 machine. Single file, the top 4. Mo Abbott and the 2 side by side. Caution on the racetrack as Ryan Chapman goes around in car number 11. What happened to the 11 of Ryan Campbell? Comes out of turn number 3, running that bottom line, or top line. The 43 pinches him against the wall. Tough luck there for the 11. Lancaster continues to lead. James Silvers, Justin Winters, Michael Robinson, Mo Abbott, your top 5 here at Iowa. The 18 machine of Michael Robinson is bringing it down pit road. He will render that 6th spot to Jim Alt. Lancaster Silver's winners, your top 3 with Mo Abbott, Bobby Mays. Your top 5. They got Jim Alt, Tyler Evans, Brad Gephardt, Jason Arison, and Kyle Mays. Rounds out your top 10. Here at Iowa, the 19 of Jeremiah Hobbs getting the lucky dog. As we're fixing to get some live feed going on here on the racing surface.
And again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties. Not sure what exactly has been going on, but Steve and I both have been having the whole entire system, it seems like, fight us.
I took 2 weeks off. I thought, we want a third.
I think our computers are saying that.
Yep. Lights are still in the pace vehicle with 11 laps to go here at Iowa with the Geico 131. You're watching the Bluegrass Xfinity series. Lights should go out next time by, I believe. Adam Lancaster trying to pick up his 2nd win of the season. James Silver's trying to pick up his 1st of the season. Winners trying to pick up his 1st of the season, too. And look at Bo Abbott up 22 spots early in the 4th position. Bobby Mays in the top 5. Out of the races, Alex Carr, Keith Hackney, Brian Terry, I believe, and Jason Bridges, Radburn Shutters. Scott Fritz, Jeremiah Hobbs down pit road. He was the lucky dog.
Yeah, let's talk about the Radburn Shutters there for a minute. Last season, seemed like he was the driver to beat. Did not manage to come home with the championship, but was there all season long at the front, led the majority of the race this season. Been starting off races strong, just not had luck go his way and find himself mired in the back or even out of races more often than not so far this season.
Definitely in that number 3 machine. Well, right now we're sitting going into turn number 3 with 10 laps to go. Adam Lancaster choosing the bottom. He's going to put Silvers on the top shelf when they go back to racing next time by. Lights will go out at the flag stand.
You know, I'm just going to be honest. It still seems weird to me. See everybody wait to line up until the 1 to green signal. On their side, we don't get the amount of time these guys do on asphalt to get lined back up. It's go, go, go. And, you know, when it's 2 to green, you better start lining back up. Because on their side, we got 3 laps. 1 pacing, 1 to start bringing the cars back together, and 1 to make sure we're all in the right position and rocking and rolling. So.
That's right. As the drivers now are racked and stacked, coming back to the green flag, will be 8 laps to go here at Iowa. Adam Lancaster will choose the inside. James Silvers will restart on the outside. Biggest truck pulling into the infield. Lancaster bringing us to Geico restart zone. He fires off. Good look at there. Good start. Look at good start for Justin Winters. Winters of that 7 machine looks to the inside as they head into turn number 1. Winters will clear Silver. So give it up for Justin Winters momentarily, because here comes Silver's battling back on outside out 2 down the back straightaway. Silver's trying to pull alongside him as they head into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race, side-by-side racing for the top 2 spots there, 2nd and 3rd, and at the line, give it to James Silvers by a thread.
Ooh, James Silvers, you saw right there. He hit that rough spot in turns 1 and 2, but it didn't hurt him, and he still has the momentum down the back straightaway. Pulls ahead by a nose, but still fighting back to the inside is Justin Winters. Man, what a race this is. Neither one of these two want to give an inch. Silvers has him cleared at the stripe that time. Down into turn number 1. Winters has to back out of it just a little bit there. Silvers has him free and clear. Now under pressure from Mo Abbott. Abbott's going to take a look to the inside. He just saw the pass made to the outside. Not sure if he wants to give the outside to Winters or not. Maybe he's expecting Winters to have burned his tires up a little bit, but Winters does have the momentum. Maintains that 4th spot. Mo Abbott's going to fall back into the line.
With 5 laps to go, there you look at Mo Abbott. He tries to look to the inside of the 7 of Winters. He does. He pulls ahead down the bank straight away. Winters trying to battle back on the outside, side by side into turn number 3. For that 3rd spot out of turn number 4. Mo Abbott clears him. Winters drops back to 4th. Winters not through yet. Now he looks back to the inside momentarily. Ain't making happy. He'll fall in line. That's going to allow Jim Alt now to the inside of the 7 of Justin Winters out turn number 2. They couldn't do anything. Is right now, BJ, got to wonder, is James Silver starting to reel in your race leader of Adam Lancaster as we're coming to 3 ago?
He definitely is. Gained about a 1/10.5 over that last lap. He's right up to the back bumper. You know, I just noticed the damage to the left rear Mo Abbott. I think Justin Winters might have got into him just a little bit, but the battle for the race lead is about to heat up. Here comes James Silver. Starts to take a peek to the inside. Momentum's not there on the inside line for him, I don't think, but he's going to have the nose right there at the corner. But Lancaster does manage to clear him. Silver's all over the back of that number 17. 17 goes wide in turn number 1. It's going to open the door for Silver. Silver's to the inside. Silver's contact loose down to the apron. Hangs onto it for the moment. That's going to give that 2nd spot to Mo Abbott.
Mo Abbott now in that 2nd spot. So they come out of turn number 4. White flag in air. 1 more to go for the 17 of Adam Lancaster. Adam Lancaster wants to come to first driver with 2 wins on the season. Mo Abbott with a run there in the middle of 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2. Closes up on the hip pocket. Down the back straightaway. Does Mo Abbott have anything for Adam Lancaster? Lancaster goes to the bottom, protects that line. Here comes Mo Abbott. He cannot make the pass. Give the win to Adam Lancaster. 2nd win of the season. Mo Abbott in 2nd. James Silver's in 3rd. Jim All in 4th. And at Jason Arison, your top 5 here in Iowa with the Bluegrass Xfinity Series.
And what a race to the finish. You see drivers coming up to congratulate. There's the bump from Justin Winters. Slow bite from James Silvers. Everybody just showing their camaraderie here. What a fantastic race by Adam Lancaster to come home with the race win.
All right, so we take a look at your official results on the board. Picking up the win, Adam Lancaster, Mo Abbott, James Silvers, Jim Alt, and at Jason Arison, your top 5. Bobby Mays comes on with 6th. 7th will be Justin Winters. 8th will be Tyler Evans. 9th will be Robbie Richards. 10th will be Shankar Stritza. 9th will be Michael Robinson in the 18. 12th will be Jason Slater, or Jordan Slater. Kyle Mays in 13th. 14th will be Nathan Mashcroft. 15th will be Brad Gebhardt. 16th, Alan Duranco. 17th, Ryan Chapman. 18th will be Travis Twitty. 19th, Justin Renstittle. And 20th, Alex Penn.
Going home 21st is going to be Calvin Jory. Dylan Merriam, 22nd. 23rd, Tony Iverson, 24th. Greg Carr, 25th. Robert Malikian. It's going to be Bryce Hunter, Jeremiah Hobbs, Matt Campbell, Scott Fritz, Radburn Shutters, your top 30. Brian Terry, Jason Bridges, Alex Carr, and Keith Hackney rounding out the 34 starters here tonight.
Well, we got our 3rd place finisher, James Silvers. Already here, James Silvers picking up that 3rd spot here tonight. Tell us about the last couple laps.
Man, that was some wild last laps right there. I seen Lancaster, he was sliding up a little bit, so I tried to take advantage and get in, but I drove in a little bit too hard and got into him. But I'm just glad I straightened it back up and came home with third.
Definitely a podium finish, that's for sure. Helps you out in the points, keeps you rolling on. And, luck's been, you've been kind of lucky right there. I mean, you're looking for your first win of the season. Do you think it'll be next week?
Well, we go to Coda next week, so we're gonna have to get some practice in, and because we've got some road course boys with us now that's gonna help us out, and got some good ringers too. So hopefully we can learn a lot off this week and get some good practice in, and maybe come out and do what we did tonight. I just hate that for Radburn. He was running such a good race to get screwed over on pit road like that because we all pit, and then he was sitting duck, so he had to pit, and then he got involved in that wreck. So
Definitely. Well, James, go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible.
all right, I'd like to thank y'all for putting on the broadcast. Y'all do an amazing job every week. I'd like to shout out all the sponsors for Cornerstone, W Energy. If you go to their website and you use the code Cornerstone, you get 10% off. And Function Junction Smoke Shop, Mountain View Detailing, Aerial Professionals of WNC, Soros Marathon Garage, Team Goon Squad, Brent Keith at BK Paints, Rocky Boyd, Will Weber for making us paints, and everybody at Cornerstone and Weaponized, man. We've just put on a really good team for this season, and hopefully we can keep it going. And shout out to my parents and shout out to my girlfriend, Shelby.
All right, that's James Silvers coming home in third.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
And coming home in second, the 48 of Mo Abbott. Man, what a run you had there at the end. Had a shot for the race win on the last lap. Just not quite able to come up with it. Tell us a little bit about that race.
Man, we are happy with tonight's finish. We were a lap down earlier, missed a lucky dog, had a speeding penalty, had a passing under yellow penalty. And yeah, coming out and ending the night with the top three, I mean, we could not have asked for a better outcome. So we are happy with that second place. Would have been nice to get that W, but that one car and Adam's really fast this season, and to be up there competing with Silvers and Adam and those guys and having a top three. I think this is our third top three in a row or something like that. So we're having fun.
Oh, you had that good battle going with Justin Winters there towards the end of the race before you shot up there into that second spot. Sometime during that contact, you ended up with a little bit of damage to the left rear of the car. Were you even aware of the damage, or was it more of just it's there, just got to keep my foot in it and keep going, keep pushing?
Basically, yeah, Justin and I mean, we've been racing since season 1, so we always competitive next to each other and always respect each other's lines and making sure we're not driving each other dirty. I love racing against him and next to him, and I think that damage was from the first caution. Like, we're all slowing down under yellow, and someone spun me out as we were all slowing down, and it just kind of stayed there throughout the whole race. But if he did hit me, I didn't feel anything, and it didn't really do anything to the car. And the car was, man, it was on rails there the last few laps. I think if we had a few more laps, we would have been able to make a better run for the win. But like I said, we'll take a top three any day in this league.
Good, and thank you, sponsors. Shout out to everybody who helps make it possible.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I always do. Thanks, Jason, and the league. Running this league, it's awesome. It's fun. It's competitive. Everybody has a good time, and you guys week after week putting on a good show for us. I'd like to thank my teammate Scott Fritz. Had some bad luck again this week, but we'll be back at it tomorrow. Bristol dirt for the Cup cars. So hopefully we'll have a better team finish there tomorrow night.
All right, congratulations on the second place finish.
All right, thanks, guys.
Steve?
All right, picking up the win tonight. Adam Lancaster, second win of the season. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That was a tough deal there. I thought I'd focused on the 33 and James pretty much seemed like the whole race, and got clear of him there and had to 1 to go or 2 to go, whatever it was there. And the 48's coming. Potter's telling me the 48's coming on tires. So we were just hanging on them old tires, trying to get the win, and you know, it worked out. So that's we're real happy about that.
Definitely 2 wins in the book. So I mean, you can't ask much more than that. That's going to set you up nice and pretty going into the chase. Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, you know, I want to thank John Kinder for everything he did for me tonight. He did a great job keeping me, you know, up to date on what everybody else was doing and what I needed to do, and so definitely appreciate him for all that he did for us tonight. I want to thank Lancaster Transmissions, Ghostface Brewing, Rims One, Alex Huffman Designs. You know, everybody that helps us out. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Kinder Performance Group, and you know, my teammates Justin Winters, Alex Huffman, John Kinder. You know, again, for everything those guys do. It was good to see Justin up there tonight. You know, running up front where he belongs, and so we'll take all this and hopefully we'll carry this momentum. And you said it, these playoff points are really what matters. So it's good to get some of them in the bank tonight.
Definitely it is. Adam Lancaster picking up the 2nd win of the season. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's going to conclude our broadcast here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Don't forget, tomorrow night is the Cup Series at the Dirt Track in Bristol. You don't want to miss it. 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, live on Ultimate Dirt TV. Until then, I'm Steve McMillan along with BJ Duvall. We're signing off, saying good night and God bless.